Ivanka Trump is a prominent figure in both business and politics, as well as the daughter of former US President Donald Trump. Today, Ivanka stands as the leading heir of the Trump brand and one of the most influential political figures. Ivanka and her husband's estimated net worth is around $800 million, making her second in wealth only to Donald Trump. Before entering the political arena, Ivanka had already established herself as a successful businesswoman, serving as the executive vice president of the Trump Organization, where she managed real estate projects and brand development. Passionate about art, she owns a collection valued at up to $25 million. She and her husband also purchased a $31.8 million plot of land and a $24 million mansion on Billionaire's Island, solidifying their elite status. Let's take a closer look at the royal life of Ivanka Trump, the most powerful first daughter in US history. From a teenage model to a senior advisor at the White House, Ivanka Trump has become one of Donald Trump's most successful children. Ivanka Mary Trump was born on October 30th, 1981, to Donald Trump and his first wife, Ivana Trump. She attended Chapin School in Manhattan until age 15, after which she studied at Georgetown University in Washington, D.C., and later transferred to the Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania. She graduated with honors in 2004 with a degree in economics. During her college years, Ivanka also dabbled in modeling, just like her mother, and made her debut in 17 magazine in 1997. Ivanka Trump modeled for brands like Theory, appeared at Victoria's Secret events, and co-hosted the 1997 Miss Teen USA pageant, all while too young to even have a driver's license. After leaving modeling upon graduating high school, Ivanka continued to grace the covers of prestigious magazines such as Forbes, Harper's Bazaar, Avenue, and Top Choice magazine. She was also named one of Maxim's Hot 100 in 2007. Ivanka appeared on her father's reality show The Apprentice, featured in the documentary Born Rich in 2003, and made appearances on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno in 2006 and The Late Show with David Letterman in 2007. She was also a guest judge on Project Runway Season 3 in 2006. She was signed with the prestigious Elite Model Management Agency, appearing in fashion magazines like Vogue, Elle, 17, and walking the runway for major brands like Thierry Mugler and Versace. Outside of entertainment, Ivanka authored 2 books: The Trump Card, Playing to Win in Work and Life 2009, sharing success tips learned from her father, and Women Who Work, Rewriting the Rules for Success 2014, which focuses on achieving work-life balance for women. Ivanka officially joined the Trump Organization at age 24, taking the position of executive vice president. Due to her outstanding business contributions, she was recognized by the World Economic Forum as a global young leader and ranked 33rd on Fortune's list of the 40 most influential entrepreneurs under 40. She also made it into Forbes' list of the world's most powerful women in 2017, ranking in the top 20. To showcase her leadership and creativity, Ivanka launched 2 fashion lines: Ivanka Trump Fine Jewelry and Ivanka Trump Footwear, and designed her jewelry collection through a partnership with Dynamic Diamond. Her products were available in stores across the US, Canada, Kuwait, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE. In 2016, the New York Times reported that her footwear, handbag, and accessory lines generated $75 million in sales. Additionally, she reportedly earned $5 million from her fashion ventures in 2017. Ivanka eventually closed her fashion brand in 2018, but could revive it at any time. What do you think of her business acumen? Share your thoughts below. In 2015, Ivanka encouraged her father, Donald Trump, to run for the 2016 US presidential election. After he won, Ivanka and her husband moved to Washington, D.C., and she stepped away from her private business roles to support her father politically. Though she did not become vice president as initially speculated, she served as a key advisor and a major fundraiser for Trump's campaign. The fundraising event she organized brought in millions of dollars. According to the Washington Post, Ivanka made significant income without lifting a finger. Specifically, she received over $2 million in severance from the Trump Organization to work full-time at the White House. The Trump family is known for its real estate and hotel ventures. Donald Trump owns and operates 11 luxury hotels in the US and several others abroad, in Canada, Ireland, and Scotland. He fairly shares the profits with his children. As reported by the New York Times, Ivanka pocketed $3.95 million from the family's Washington, D.C. hotel between 2017 and 2019, the time she served as a senior advisor at the White House. Though she stepped down from her roles at the Trump Organization during this period, she did not fully divest from the family business, which earned her at least $12 million. Donald Trump has always been proud of his eldest daughter, Ivanka, praising her intelligence, beauty, and charm from their first meeting. Ivanka embodies success and power, excelling in both her career and wealth. Alongside her professional success, Ivanka is actively involved in charitable work with organizations like the New York City Police Foundation and Cookies for Kids Cancer, acknowledging her contributions. During the COVID-19 pandemic, she worked closely with the Small Business Administration and the U.S. Treasury to help roll out the Paycheck Protection Program. She also helped create the USDA's Farmers to Families Food Box program, which delivered over 170 million boxes of fresh food to families in need. Additionally, Ivanka has been involved in supporting food supplies and medical aid to war-torn regions. She has financially supported and volunteered in disaster-stricken areas across the U.S., including Florida, after a hurricane. What do you think of her philanthropic efforts? Share your thoughts below. She also has a fascinating love story with a billionaire, adding to her wealth of hundreds of millions of dollars. This is the love story of Ivanka Trump and billionaire Jared Kushner, a man admired for his talent and character, attracting much attention. Despite being strict, President Trump always saw Ivanka as an exceptional daughter, intelligent, beautiful, and well-behaved. He even joked that any man wanting to date her would need to pass his rigorous vetting. Ivanka once shared that her father would be displeased if she didn't introduce her boyfriend to him directly, recalling this with a smile during an appearance on Late Night with Conan O'Brien in 2007. Before marriage, Ivanka dated several high-profile figures. At one point, she was photographed walking her dog with investment banker Greg, though the relationship ended quickly while she was still in college. In 2001, she had a long relationship with New York producer Bingo Jaman that lasted several years. In March 2007, Ivanka described her ideal partner in an interview, emphasizing that success isn't just financial but also requires confidence and achievement in one's own field. She explained that her ideal partner would need to be successful enough to feel comfortable around her family and especially her father. Later that year, Ivanka met Jared Kushner, born January 10, 1981, to a wealthy Jewish family in Livingston, New Jersey. Ivanka converted to Judaism to marry Jared, and they held their wedding on October 25, 2009, at Trump National Golf Club in Westminster. The traditional Jewish ceremony was attended by around 500 guests, including celebrities like Natalie Portman, Russell Crowe, Barbara Walters, Regis Philbin, and Rupert Murdoch. Ivanka and Jared's wedding was considered a grand event, and President Trump expressed his happiness, praising the couple as intelligent and beautiful, predicting they would continue to bring great things in the future. Jared, Ivanka's husband, graduated from Harvard and holds an MBA from New York University. He inherited his family's business acumen and began making deals while still a student, earning about $20 million. In July 2006, at the age of 25, Jared used half of that to purchase the New York Observer, a leading real estate publication based on 44th Street in Manhattan. After taking over, Jared grew the paper's readership to about 6 million monthly visitors. In 2006, Jared expanded into real estate and became known for acquiring the office building at 666 Fifth Avenue for a record $1.8 billion. In 2008, he became CEO of Kushner Properties, the real estate development company founded by his father. Between 2007 and 2016, Jared invested at least $7 billion into New York City real estate, significantly boosting the Kushner family fortune. After taking over, the family's assets reached $7 billion, while Jared's personal wealth was estimated at around $200 million by 2015. Jared Kushner also earned income from various real estate companies. In 2019, he made between $1 and $5 million from Bagel 715 Associates, a company he co-owned at the time, according to The Guardian. The New York Times reported that Jared and Ivanka had real estate investments worth between $204 million and $783 million in 2019. Much of Jared's income came through his family's real estate business, Kushner Companies. Besides his undeniable business skills, Jared is also one of Donald Trump's closest advisors and had a significant impact on Trump's successful presidential campaign, despite holding no official title. Jared played a key role in smoothing relations between Trump and Jewish leaders by helping draft a strong speech for the American-Israel Public Affairs Committee. He also defended Trump against accusations of anti-Semitism in an editorial for the New York Observer and used his connections to improve Trump's relationship with Fox News. Jared worked behind the scenes in many areas, from campaign strategy to managing Trump's social media. For a long time, Jared has closely followed his father-in-law's activities with his wife. In every public appearance before voters, Jared Kushner always maintains a calm demeanor with a stoic and serious expression. Few people know that he is the one who has quietly crafted sharp strategies to help Mr. Trump shine on the political stage and win the White House. Donald Trump has repeatedly praised Jared, once saying he is a fantastic son-in-law, we are very close, and he also described Kushner as a bold thinker who thinks big, despite his seemingly reserved and quiet exterior. Soft-spoken and composed, often hesitant before the camera, and always happy with behind-the-scenes tasks, this may seem to contrast with his famous father-in-law, but in reality, Jared's personality is the perfect complement to President Trump's victory. What do you think of Donald Trump's son-in-law? Share your thoughts below. According to financial filings from AP and The Guardian, Ivanka and Jared earned at least $83 million in 2017, despite holding unpaid positions at the White House. While they committed to not taking government salaries, their income remained substantial, largely from the Trump Hotel in Washington. Ivanka alone earned more than $13 million from the hotel since 2017, though this income dropped from around $4 million per year between 2017 and 2019 to about $1.5 million last year, partly due to the pandemic. Ivanka's stake in the hotel has also dropped significantly, now valued between $100,000 and $250,000, compared to $5 to $25 million during her final year in administration. Jared also established a new company, Kushner BVI Limited, in the British Virgin Islands, controlling assets including Park Building LP, valued at more than $25 million. The couple also owns several buildings across New York, earning substantial income. The Guardian reported that just one building, the Park Building in Manhattan's Soho, brought in around $6 million in 2018 for Jared from its tenants. While Jared Kushner and Ivanka Trump are most tied to Manhattan, they've also pursued business opportunities in New York's other four boroughs: Queens, Brooklyn, Staten Island, and the Bronx. In Brooklyn, Jared and Kushner companies bought an old warehouse and converted it into luxury apartments, according to The Guardian. In 2018, that building brought Jared $350,000, a relatively small amount compared to Kushner Company's other ventures, but still significant. Additionally, Fortune reported that owning a vast real estate empire across the eastern US brought Ivanka's family considerable wealth. In 2020, Westminster Management, a Kushner Company's subsidiary, generated $1.8 million for Jared and Ivanka. While that profit sounds substantial, the couple actually saw losses in 2020. Their income dropped from $156 million in 2019 to $120 million in 2020. According to The Richest, Ivanka Trump currently has a personal fortune of $300 million, making her one of the wealthiest heirs in America. Combined with Jared Kushner's assets, their net worth is around $800 million, second only to her father, Donald Trump. What are your thoughts on their wealth? Share your views below. About fashion style, Ivanka Trump is often recognized for her professional, feminine, and safe fashion sense. While working at the White House, her style often reflected the time she spent on Donald Trump's The Apprentice. Instagram posts from 2017 highlighted how much attention her fashion received and praised her style. Ivanka has a strong passion for art, cars, and real estate, and both she and her husband, Jared Kushner, are known for their generous spending on their hobbies and purchases. Ivanka's modern art collection is worth up to $25 million. Notable pieces include a black and white silk painting by Net Lon, valued at around $665,000, and a chewing gum painting by Dan Colin, valued at about $578,000 in 2012. Ivanka owns 4 luxury cars, including a Dodge Ram, GMC Yukon, Chevrolet Suburban, and Mercedes 220C Ponton. The Dodge Ram is worth between $34,000 and $60,000, the GMC Yukon has a maximum value of $70,000, and the Mercedes 220C Ponton, produced in the 1950s, is currently valued at around $200,000. Born into a wealthy family, Ivanka grew up in multi-million-dollar homes and owned a penthouse in Trump Tower, as well as property in Mar-a-Lago. She purchased her first apartment in 2000 for $1.1 million. After marrying Jared, she moved into a 2-floor apartment in Manhattan worth $3.2 million. During Donald Trump's presidency, Ivanka bought a mansion in Washington, D.C., and after leaving the White House, the couple spent heavily to acquire a $31.8 million piece of land on Indian Creek Island, Florida, also known as Billionaire's Island. Just 7 months later, they purchased a nearby mansion for $24 million. This mansion has 6 bedrooms, designed in French neoclassical style, with a front spanning over 790 square meters and situated on a 5,000 square meter lot. The interior features a refined brown and white color scheme and includes a foyer, entertainment room, office, gym, and a living room. The area is home to the rich and famous, with 34 houses and 42 owners, patrolled by a 13-person police force. Ivanka Trump occasionally opts for bold, bright prints but primarily favors sophisticated office-ready designs like pencil skirts, power suits, and tailored workwear. In June 2017, she made an impression wearing a black and white wool crepe sheath dress, designed by Escada. Although the dress sold out, similar floral dresses at Neiman Marcus were priced at around $1,040, and sleeveless minis went for over $700. In August of the same year, Ivanka was photographed with her father and Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin for an Instagram post about tax reform, wearing a 2012 Oscar de la Renta white dress with navy blue patterns. This dress quickly sold out online, with prices ranging from $2,800 to $12,990 depending on the model. In May 2018, she shared a photo promoting the White House picnic, wearing an elegant black dress with red trimming, reportedly designed by Gucci.